Okay, today's video is going to be the orange belt, green stripe techniques, which is your jumping back kick and your turning roundhouse kick. Since we already have the back kick, now the next progression would be going up to a jumping back kick. And it's got some benefits to it, being that you can make it a little bit quicker. You can use it in different variations, either in the same place, moving forward or moving backwards. However, it is a little bit less powerful than the regular back kick, being that I'm in the air, you'd be in the air so you don't have any foundation on the ground to create power. But it makes it faster. So when you add in the speed, because it can be quicker kick, so that'll make up for some of the lost power in the regular back kick. But they both have their advantages, so it just depends on when you need to use this tool. And then the turning roundhouse kick, which we'll go over that. And that's going to be the prelude kick to the next kick at the next belt level. But let's first go over the jumping back kick. Okay, so in your positions here, again, regular back kick, I turn and I pivot, and we're going to use the bag today so it'll give you a real good idea of how to execute the technique. Making sure my heel is pointing towards the target, like we mentioned before. I put it down, I pitch this knee up, and then I'm going to take my leg to kick straight back. Also, the other thing you want to make sure you're doing, whenever you hit any back kick, you don't keep the toes down as what it might seem or feel like you should do, being that it's a back kick. You do turn it side, you pick the foot up and turn it sideways, so it's more like a side kick. That's going to allow you to be able to kick in at close ranges. That's going to allow you to be able to point your heel out properly so that you can impact with the right part of your foot. So you want to make sure you're practicing that, making sure the foot goes up. And again, which I was going to talk about right here too quick. You don't want to make a habit of bringing the knee out. A lot of people do that. You just have to control the foot, making sure the toes pull out sideways. Okay, so watch again. Regular back kick. And then now you're jumping back kick. You do all of that with a jump before the kick. So you're jumping before you even turn or twist or anything. One more time. And again. Now, if you notice how I land slightly backwards. You don't want to turn all the way around. Again, like a regular back kick, you turn it into a side kick, which that takes a little bit longer because you're traveling more distance, and you're going to lose some of the power on it because you're probably going to end up hitting with the arch or ball of the foot, or the whole bottom part of the foot instead of just the heel. Heel's the second strongest bone in the body. We want to make sure we take full advantage of the kicks that utilize the heel. So there's your jumping back kick. That's going to take some practice. Here's some drills you can do to help practice with the jump. Just doing this here will help you. Jumping up, practicing the double knee tuck jump, which is a plyometric drill. Getting the knees up as high as you can. You do those in sets, a series of about 10, 3 sets of 10. Bouncing up and down as quickly as you can. That's going to help you so that you can explode off of the ground to be able to get your jumping back kick to execute properly for you. Next kick is the turning roundhouse kick. This one here is a really good kick, and again, it's a prelude to the next kick, which you'll see at the next belt level here. This is a distance kick. This is for when I need to cover distance. Just, see right here, it's too far for me to reach the target effectively. Right? Front leg or back leg. So I need to do something to cover a little bit of distance, but also throw in a little bit of distraction or diversion in there. So I spin around here, boom, then I throw the roundhouse kick. Turning roundhouse kick. So this kick executed here, front leg. I turn and pivot like I'm doing the back kick. And then I'm going to bring this leg all the way around. I stay in line with the target. Then from here, I finish up my pivoting, throw the kick. I was actually a little too close to the target on that. So here's a good thing for you on this kick. You'll learn to adjust that as you do it more and more and more. You can execute this kick so that it is a close range kick if you need to just throw diversion in there. And then you can do it in a manner where you can cover some distance to travel towards the person so that you can close the gap between them in kind of a hidden way. Because the movement of the spin should kind of look like maybe you're going to do a spin kick or a back kick. You want that. Because when they assume that's coming, then all of a sudden you throw your roundhouse kick. So they weren't ready for that. So that's where the surprise comes in. So again, watch me here. Up. Up. Now you see the way I'm kicking and hitting here, because it's a long range kick, the spin allows you to get a lot more power on the kick. So you're going to be able to have more impact. When you can practice it good and learn to time everything right so that you can execute it properly. You're probably not going to snap as much on a roundhouse kick like this here, like we do the normal roundhouse kick snap. When you're going to hit on the target, long range, you want to be able to stick that leg in the body all the way and cover as much distance as you can. So those are your two kicks here for the orange belt green stripe. Jumping back kick and turning roundhouse kick.